Hi, my name is Jennifer Cordell, and I'll be unpacking my Storytime in a box. Our theme for the week is colors, and every day kind of fits into this theme. Our first day theme is food, and in The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle, we see different foods of different colors, including a red apple, an orange, a green pear, so on and so forth. Then we follow it up with Lunch by Denise Fleming. In this book, we see Mouse eating different colored foods, including an orange carrot, a yellow corn, a red apple, just like the hungry caterpillar. We also have a board book, Red Pepper, Yellow Squash, a book of colors. In this one, we see similar foods from Lunch, including yellow corn and green peas. And I like this book because it kind of breaks down all the colors at the end and the different foods. We have 3 activities, the first being apple lacing with improving fine motor skills. And I went off track and I printed on cardstock instead of painting this, and I used curling ribbon instead of yarn. We can pick apples, but we can also improvise and do oranges or whatever other fruit we might want to think about. Other activities include a sensory table with washing fruits and vegetables. It might get a little messy and the kids might like it. Maybe not so much the adults. And then a cupcake liner caterpillar to remember our friend, the very hungry caterpillar. Moving on to the second theme, rainbows, which falls right in with the theme color. Ducky's Rainbow by Frances Berry. We see a beautiful rainbow at the end of this board book. We have a book called Rainbow by Marion Dane Bauer, and in this book we also see a rainbow with all its colors, and it gets a little more scientific in the middle, but that's maybe nice information for adults and can explain to their kids later on. And then a book called Into the Rainbow, where we go on a walk. And Into the Rainbow is by Liza Donnelly, and we go on a walk in this one, which is a theme for later. Spoiler. But the end of the rainbow, we see a rainbow and we never get to the end. There are 3 crafts. One is a cupcake liner rainbow, which is good for the little kids because all you have to do is glue. But then we also have a rainbow wall, a group project that they can work on, attaching different colors to the rainbow. And then a torn paper rainbow. It's a little more time consuming to tear all the little pieces of construction paper and glue the cotton balls on. So this might be for your older preschooler to do instead of the cupcake liner craft. And then I said that, spoiler alert, we're going on a walk. Our next day's theme is Walk and See Colors, which is ironically the name of this book by Rosalind Beardshaw, Walk and See Colors. At the end, we see a rainbow, which ties into our theme the day before of rainbows. And then we also have A Color of His Own by Leo Leone, where a chameleon changes colors. Lots of colors today, including Bear Sees Colors. He also goes on a walk to find all the colors. Some of our activities include a color matching game that adults, the grown-ups, can play with their younger kids, and a rainbow sensory bin with all different sorts of rainbow colors and trying to find the bear and other items. And then a mosaic chameleon, like A Color of His Own, with his googly eye. These are just foam pieces with a sticker back. Our next theme is birds. We've been talking about animals all week, but we are going to talk about birds. Hooray for Birds by Lucy Cousins. We act like birds throughout the entire thing. We're swooping around, action. These are nice little actions for the kids to participate in. I Spy in the Sky by Edward Gibbs. We can say, I spy in the sky something white flower feathers, and find out it's a pelican. And then this is an interesting board book because not only does it clearly say the colors and the birds that are those colors, but It also has at the end, you can download an app and listen to the bird sounds with these QR codes. Nifty. Our crafts include making a paper plate bird, and we also have a birdseed sensory table that we can put different treasures in, and then we can also make a Cheerio bird feeder. Fine motor skills at play again. Our final theme for the week is flowers. As we know, flowers can be different colors. And we have this book called Look, Flowers by Stephanie, I always pronounce her name wrong, Colmelson? Let's go with that. And we can see different color flowers in this book, and the kids can point them out. It is also a board book. And then we have this book called What Does Bunny See? A book of colors and flowers by Linda Sue Park. This also talks about walking through a garden, and we see all the different colors, and in the final pages, Bunny dreams about different color. It's a rainbow dream with all the different color flowers. Our final book is Ava's Poppy, which is a flower. And Ava, and this book is by Marcus Pfister. And Ava finds a poppy and sees the life cycle of a flower. Our activities include a torn paper flower, poppies, to go along with our Ava's Poppy, that book. And we also have cupcake liner flowers and painting flowers with pom-poms, or we could use cotton balls for that. So our week of colors has come to an end, and there are so many more books out there. These were chosen because they were interesting, and they kind of tie together in different ways, because if you notice some of the books, if you read them, you can see poppies in other books. Characters going on different walks throughout them, and then of course the rainbow in different colors kind of all tie together. And that is my story time in a box. Hope you enjoyed.